Hello, this is Grinstar, and today I wanted to look at StutterEdit2. I've done it in the past. It's one of the older Isotope plugins. It's a multi-effects tool, kind of like Infiltrator, like the Shaper Grid with the Shaper utilities. Kind of basically, it has a whole lot of things, but it has kind of presets you use to trigger via MIDI. So right now, I'm using my keyboard to trigger different MIDI effects, and basically the keys over here tell you what effect it's triggering, and it can sound really awesome. So I got my loop. And it just does that. It just does that for a bit. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to press on the keys and see how StutterEdit. Now to get this set up, it needs MIDI. So if you're using audio like I am, these are audio files. So they're samples. I put them in a group because I want both of these to kind of get affected by StutterEdit. I put in a note receiver, and I'm actually listening to MIDI off of instrument 1. So it's sending the MIDI into StutterEdit. And I could program MIDI up here if I wanted to. And it would still send it. So basically, if I wanted to like send a C3, C2, like this, and as you can see, when I'm clicking on, it actually sends it to StutterEdit. And did you hear that? That's what makes it cool, right? So I kind of want to do it in real time. You can't really? Yes, you can. We put this on like a normal piano. That's very weird. Normally in Bitwig you could see the piano roll. Is it because? Huh. Interesting. All right, I'm not gonna deal with it. But at any rate, all it is to say is if I'm pressing on a key, it's moving around a preset. So and it gives some really cool effects to what you're actually playing. And if you liked it, that's pretty cool. It's really meant for like those kind of like drops and stuff, I guess. But down here you can mess with all kinds of the settings of like I can add chorus, I can add low pass, and then that's mapped to a key. And then you can do different key mappings, and I think you can do different things in here. So it's got factory presets and how this is set up. I have it on the normal default one. But it looks like it's got all kinds of stuff. Oh, it's so basically the key mapping is to the it's to the thing. So you just drag and drop and you overset the key mapping. The key mapping is towards the settings here. So again, you can see what the thing is up here for this, my G2 key, and then my F2 key, and then E2 key. Overall, pretty cool stuff, and I think you might get the gist. You might, maybe not. There's a lot of things on here that you can mess around with, in terms of how to interact with it and how it works. And up here, there's all kinds of kind of visualizations on what it does. There's all the rhythm. Sorry, and the words come in, they go out. And there's all kinds of stuff you could do and mess with the bit crushing if you want to turn it on. And like as you saw, I just turned it on, and already I moved it because I'm messing with the keys. And it makes something really, really boring into something unusual sounding. And that's pretty much in a nutshell what it does. It has a couple of play modes. I could do audio. Usually I always do MIDI. I don't mess with anything else. And the other problem is that I don't mess with this a heck of a lot. In fact, I totally forget about it. I did a multi effects thing a while ago and totally forgot I owned this. The only reason I think about it is because I bought it around after I purchased Break Tweaker, which I did my previous video on, and I've totally forgot about it. And I saw this on sale at Plugin Boutique as a part of a bundle that they have. And if you've not seen it, look for it on sale. It's kind of fun to play around with. It's sort of really fun to play around with if you're into that kind of style. Let's see if we could start off from the beginning. Yeah, that one. Alright, so we activate it. What are we going to add with it? Add some lo-fi, maybe? So, again, turn it on. Mess around with the settings a bit. Give it a stutter. And you would think this would be kind of easy to mess with. Mess with the buffer. There you go, that works. Ah, there we go. Had to double click, and they got, oh, it's kind of like the edit thing, so go back. And already, that is cool. Alright, let's add some reverb. Ooh, the booming on that one. Oof. I think that's going way too subatomic. Got a tape stop. Overall, pretty fun stuff to mess around with, especially for like a kind of a real-time type of thing that you can mess around, press on the things. It's easy to probably emulate it in Bitwig and stuff like that. Overall, probably not worth the normal price of this, but when it goes down to $5-10, as I've seen it over the years, it's pretty fun to pick up and play around with for a little tool that can probably introduce some creativity, some spontaneous kind of messing around with stuff. But anyway, wanted to get on video and play with it. I haven't messed with it in a bit, and I just thought it would be cool to kind of check out and play around with it, see where it's at these days. Because I think it's been a couple of Bitwig versions since I've last dealt with it. But anyway, I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, and I will catch you later.